What's up, everybody? So today I'm making a video that I never thought I would make in a million years. In this video I'm going to be talking about the robot rapper FN Meka. And technically it's not a robot rapper, it's an artificial intelligence virtual rapper, as they call it, because it's not a physical robot rapper, you know what I mean? Like, it's a virtual character that you can only see on a screen, so he's not actually real. But I'm pretty sure later on they will do holograms and stuff like that to bring him to life, and people are going to see him perform. You know, we're looking at a really weird future. But before I get into all of that, the reason why he's in the news so much right now is because Capitol Records signed him yesterday. So right here it says, Capitol Records just signed an artificial intelligence virtual rapper FN Meka, becoming the world's first AI artist to sign with a major label. He has 10 million followers on TikTok. So this is really weird because they signed a virtual character. You know, this is not a real person. And to be honest, he's not much different than actual celebrities. You know, they're kind of just letting us know in plain sight what actual celebrities are. Like I've been telling you guys, celebrities are just characters. They're no different than FN Meka. The only difference is that you can see them physically, and with FN Meka you can't. But you have to think, pretty soon you will be able to. And he's going to be no different than every other celebrity. But anyways, today, Capitol actually dropped the virtual rapper FN Meka after backlash over stereotypes. The record company apologized to the quote-unquote black community for insensitivity in promoting an AI-backed artist that critics said was appropriative and included slurs infused in lyrics. So I don't really know what that means, but apparently people got offended over this virtual rapper, and that really shows how sensitive the world is right now. But to be honest, I feel like all of this was done on purpose to kind of introduce us to this new wave of celebrities that they're gonna do, because why even sign him in the first place when you clearly know that this might happen? You know what I mean? So all of this is scripted, and they did this on purpose to bring more attention to virtual celebrities. You know, a lot of people didn't even know that they existed, and I found out about them years ago. There's this other female virtual celebrity that is called Lil Miquela, and I will be talking about her towards the end of this video, so make sure you guys watch it all the way through. But yeah, I've known about this for a while, and FN Meka came out in 2019 when TikTok got big, and I found that very interesting that he came out around the same time as TikTok, because TikTok is pushing a lot of agendas right now. So that's why I don't even post on TikTok anymore. Ever since they banned me, you know, I realized TikTok is a big agenda and they don't allow real people on there. You know, they banned me as soon as I hit 1,000 followers. So that really shows how controlled that app is. So that's why I'm sticking to Instagram and YouTube and Patreon as well. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram and my second channel, and subscribe to my Patreon as well. All of my links are in the description below. I just dropped a really good video yesterday on Patreon, so make sure you guys go check that out. Alright, so now let's get back into this virtual rapper. And it feels so weird even talking about this character because he does not exist, you know what I mean? Like, he's not real whatsoever. And the fact that there's even pictures of him is just really creepy. So this is the main picture that you'll find of him. And of course, I'm not shocked that even robot rappers are doing symbolism. So his fake chain and that symbol that he has, that he uses a lot, is similar to the one that Kobe had, and that symbol is used a lot. And then he's doing symbolism with his hands as well. And apparently this character is like a cyborg because he's half robot, half human. So technically he's a virtual cyborg rapper, which is really weird to say. But as you guys can see, he has green eyes, green hair, and he has grills and a robotic chin. So the reason he has green a lot, you know, his main theme is green, is because the Matrix is green, you know, computers are green. So that's why his main thing is green. And here he is doing symbolism again with his hand. So at this point, it shouldn't even surprise you that even robotic celebrities are going to be doing symbolism in plain sight. And he even has this fake tattoo on his hand that is symbolic as well. So this character is just really creepy to me, and to be honest, he's a hybrid between Lil Pump, 6ix9ine, and XXXTentacion. So they basically mixed all three of them and created this virtual rapper. But he mainly looks like Lil Pump. and his music sounds a lot like Lil Pump mixed with 6ix9ine. So it's a really weird character that they created, and he's going to be pushing a lot of agendas in the near future. And the creepy thing about him is he's in real places. Like, for example, this background that you see is probably a real place, but he's virtually there. So it's kind of like Pokemon Go. If you guys remember in Pokemon Go, you know, the app would tell you go to this real place and then this Pokemon is going to be there. And it wouldn't be there physically, but on the app it would. So it's virtually there. And that's the same thing with this character. So right here, he's virtually here with these people, but he's not physically there. And I noticed it with this video because in this video you can see that he's in a real place. You know, the mop or broom kind of glitches a little bit, and you can see that he's virtually in a real place. So this character is just really creepy to me, and how I know he's based off of 6ix9ine and Lil Pump, you know, he put it right in our face right here. You know, he has a couple videos of 6ix9ine, and it's kind of creepy how he has virtual 6ix9ine, and he even has a picture of him on the wall right there. You know, everything about this character just creeps me out because he's not real. And when you watch his videos, you'll start to believe that he's real. You know, it's really creepy. And right here, he's doing like a face reveal. I'm not sure if it's this video. No, it should be this one. So he takes off his face and he tries to show what he really is inside. Which is kind of creepy. You know, that kind of looked like Terminator. You know, if you guys watched the movie Terminator, that's what that reminded me of. And then right here, there's like a cleaning robot that is like gonna clean him up and kill him. Which brings me to another point, that the reason why they're gonna use these celebrities a lot, you know, these virtual celebrities, if you really think about it, they can be around forever. They never age. And the celebrities that they have right now are no different because they never age either. So that's why I say these virtual celebrities are kind of just putting it in plain sight of what all celebrities actually are, because they're not real and they never age. But now that they've really introduced these virtual celebrities, they're going to be using a lot more of them, and they're going to use them to push a lot of agendas. You know, this guy is pushing a lot of agendas because he has fake things that real people can't actually get. You know, like this is like a Bugatti plane or something, and a real person can't get that. You know what I mean? So everything about him is fake. And right now they're using Gunna and Clix to promote this new character. And if you look, here's Gunna in the studio, and Meka is right here sitting down next to the producer, but he's not physically there, which is really confusing, because how did Gunna make a song with a virtual rapper? You know what I mean? Like, it just raises a lot of questions, like who's the voice behind Meka, or is it just an AI voice that they created on a computer? And then I also questioned, does this virtual celebrity have a mind of its own? You know, like, is he posting these videos himself on TikTok and stuff like that? Or is there somebody managing this thing? And that's important to know, because if he's doing this himself, that's really creepy. But I wouldn't be surprised if he is. I don't think he is, though, because a lot of these pictures and videos are in real places. So somebody has to physically be there to able to record these videos. But either way, just the thought of it is really creepy. Alright, so right here it says Meka links up with Gunna and Clix for their new single Florida Water. So first of all, how can he link up if he's a virtual person? You know what I mean? But it's funny that they use the word link, because links are used on computers and stuff like that. But anyways, Gunna and Clix making this song with Meka is completely scripted. Don't think that just because this is a virtual artist that there won't be gematria behind it, because everything they do is scripted, even when it comes to virtual celebrities. So Gunna, Clix, and Meka all have the same exact gematria. So all of this was scripted for them to have a song together. So Meka equals 12 in the 4 reduction cipher, and Gunna and Clix equal 21 in the same cipher. And then Meka and Gunna both equal 78 in the reverse ordinal cipher. And then Meka, Gunna, and Clix all equal 24 in the reverse 4 reduction cipher. So this is not a coincidence. And notice how they're using Gunna and Clix, right? They're using Gunna to get all of the mainstream rap fans to like Meka, And then they're using Clix to get all of the Fortnite kids and gamers to like this virtual rapper. You know, it's a big push. And I made a video about Gunna 7 months ago, so make sure you guys go check that out. The link is in the description below. I will be updating this video because I found some more characters that Gunna has. So let me know if you guys want me to make a video about that. Alright, so some more gematria with this AI rapper. AI rapper equals 84, right? Masonry equals 84. And Clix equals 48 in the same cipher as AI rapper. So it was scripted for him to collab with this AI rapper. And then Freemason equals 48. And then I noticed that Robot Rapper and Jesuit Order have the same exact gematria. So they both equal 144 in the English ordinal. And then they both equal 153 in the reverse ordinal. So this shows that robot rappers and virtual celebrities in general are a part of the Jesuit Order. And here's a video of Meka performing at Rolling Loud, which I found very strange. And notice he's doing symbolism as he's performing as well. But this was really weird because how is this virtual artist performing at Rolling Loud? You know, that was a big promotion from Rolling Loud. And I'm not sure if this was actually a real performance that happened physically at Rolling Loud. You know, like, did they actually play his music at Rolling Loud physically and he just wasn't there physically? So I don't know how this works, but it's really creepy. And I like what this caption says. Are we in the Matrix? Avatar rapper takes over stage at Rolling Loud. You know, this is very strange, and he seems to be pushed a lot this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if pretty soon we start seeing more virtual rappers and virtual celebrities in general. And he has this picture with Lil Uzi, which is really weird. And Lil Uzi has been pushing a lot of agendas. I have to say, he's pushing the most agendas out of every single rapper right now. So I'm not surprised that he even has this picture with Meka. And speaking of Uzi, I made a video about him last year. So make sure you guys go check that out. The link is in the description below. Let me know if you guys want me to update this video as well, because I found his base character and his immortal character as well. So let me know if you guys want me to make a video about him. And also, after I made that video, his other character, Ty Fontaine, responded to me. So make sure you guys check that video out as well. Alright, so something that really creeps me out about Meka is the fact that he did an Instagram live one time. And this video is really creepy because this is a robot celebrity on Instagram live. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really creepy, the idea of it. And a lot of people in the comments were they were wondering if he's real or not. So it's just really creepy. I'll play the video for you guys at the end of this video because I'm going to show you guys a lot of clips at the end. Alright, so now let's move on to this next virtual celebrity. You know, there's an article about this that I found. It says, this virtual artist just inked a major record deal in China, one-off gimmick or a sign of the future. And this was July 29th, 2021. So China is really big on the future and they do a lot of things before us. So that's why I'm not surprised that they had a virtual artist that signed a major record deal. And also another thing that I want to question, how are these virtual celebrities signing a record deal? You know what I mean? Like, are they coming to it and asking it, do you want to sign this deal? And then they actually virtually sign it. You know, I'm pretty sure they're not doing that, but just the whole idea of it is just really strange. And I really want to know who's behind these virtual robot celebrities. You know, do they have their own programming where they can do anything they want and they create their own content? Or how does this work? You know what I mean? Is somebody creating their music or posting all their stuff? You know, I just have a lot of questions about this. Alright, so now let's move on to the next virtual celebrity, which is Lil Miquela. And her Instagram is really weird. She's your stereotypical basic female that follows trends on social media, which is really creepy. You know, I wouldn't recommend to anybody to follow trends because it's really creepy. And you'll see what I mean in 10 years. You know, if you look back at all the trends from 10 years ago, it's really cringy and creepy. But that's another topic for another day. But anyways, in her bio, it says hashtag Black Lives Matter. So of course she's promoting that agenda and that trend. And then it says 19-year-old robot living in LA. And she's 19 for a reason, because when I was doing gematria for her name, you know, I found a lot of 19s and I forgot to screenshot it. But yeah, her age is really scripted. And you guys are going to see some more scripting that I found with her. But anyways, I find it really weird that she's just playing this character as like pretending to be this regular person living in LA and following trends and stuff like that. You know, it's really weird. And then of course you see that Cardi B follows her at the bottom right here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they end up collabing and they push this virtual celebrity a lot more. Miquela makes music just like FN Meka as well, but they're in 2 different genres. So I wouldn't be surprised if they keep creating new robot rappers in different genres. You know, like acting robots and stuff like that. You know, it's going to be really creepy in the future. There's going to be a lot of virtual robot celebrities. So Miquela and Masonry have the same exact gematria. This really shows how scripted this character is. So Miquela and Masonry both equal 33 in the full reduction cipher, and then they both equal 39 in the reverse full reduction. So here's some pictures of her, and it's really creepy because, like I said, she might be in these real places virtually. You know what I mean? Like, this background looks real, but she looks fake. So it's like, is somebody taking a picture of this place and then they CGI her to the picture? You know, I think that's what they're doing. And they even did the shadow as well. You know, they're going into detail with this. And then here she is in LA. And once again, I do believe this is a real place. You know, these look like real cars and the background looks real. So I think this is a real place and she's just being CGI'd on here. And of course, she's promoting a lot of agendas. You know, she's a big social media influencer. The fact that she has 3 million followers is really creepy. The fact that a lot of people are following this robot is really creepy. You know, that shows that they're accepted already in our society. So right here, she's promoting makeup. And the weird thing about her is that she has a lot of pictures with people. So right here, she's with this guy. And what's weird about this guy is basically pretending, you know what I mean? He's acting like if she's there because she's not physically there. So it's all a big pretend show, you know, and she's trying to act like a regular girl and they're like faking this laughing moment, you know, it's really strange. And then here she is CGI'd with these other people. So it's really creepy, and pretty soon we're not going to know what's real or fake. You know, right now we can't even tell the difference. You know, Miquela looks really real, but you can still tell that it's fake. You know, they do that on purpose because they don't want you to know how real they can actually look. You know, these other people could be fake and we wouldn't even know. And I'm pretty sure they are. But they made her look more fake on purpose. So right here, she's in public, you know, acting like a regular person. And once again, even virtual celebrities are doing symbolism. So she's doing symbolism right here. And then symbolism right here. And of course, the most famous symbolism right now, she's doing that as well, along with the tongue symbolism. And then she's doing one eye symbolism right here. So the really creepy thing about this character is that she has a boyfriend. And I'm not sure how this works. You know, this guy is probably pretending, like I said, because this is not a real person. But it gets even creepier because if he really is dating her, then it's probably like the movie H.E.R. So if you guys haven't seen this movie, it's basically about this guy that can't get a regular girlfriend. So he buys this new AI girlfriend thing that they started selling. And he basically talks to this real robot that is programmed, but she adapts to certain things. So she ends up actually catching feelings for him, and he ends up catching feelings for her, and they start dating, and he falls in love with her. And it's a really creepy story. You know, when I watched this movie, I felt really weird because this guy fell in love with a fake thing, man, and they go into detail about it. It's really creepy. So all of this is just making me think that they're pushing for this to be a real thing. And he even goes to places with her, and then she starts getting sad and emotional because she's not a real person. You know, it's a really creepy story, and I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening. So right here, this guy is dating Miquela, so this is like a very similar situation. You know, I'm not sure if he's able to talk to her or what, but it's just really creepy. I don't even know how to describe this. But overall, this guy is clearly involved as well because he looks like a female. You know, he's a character just like every other celebrity. And this is really creepy because they're pretending to the max right here. You know, to even have a picture like this is really weird. But moving along, you know, like I said, he looks like a woman a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if he is. And then right here she has this picture and it says, "I am the metaverse, sweetie." So just really creepy situation. And right here she's with another robot female. And when I first saw this picture, I thought this girl on the right was real, but she's fake. She's another virtual celebrity. So yeah, it's really creepy. And by the way, go watch Divine Sade's video about Whitney Houston, because Whitney Houston's new character is Bia. The link to this video is in the description below. I recommend you guys watch this video because she went in depth about Bia, and she was talking about how her middle name is Miquela, and then she talked about Miquela, the virtual celebrity. So make sure you guys go check out her video. And also I was thinking it's kind of weird that Bia has AI in her name like that. So yeah, it's getting really creepy out here. These celebrities are no different than these celebrities. So just keep that in mind. They're all the same. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my Patreon. The links are in the description below. I dropped a really good video on Patreon last night, so I really recommend that you guys check it out. I'm going to be doing a lot more videos like that soon, and I'm going to be breaking down a lot of scripted events that I'm not allowed to talk about on YouTube, because on YouTube they're really sensitive about certain events that happened, but I'm going to be exposing everything on Patreon. So if you're interested in exclusive content that is not allowed on YouTube, go subscribe to my Patreon. The link is in the description below. But anyways, to finish off this video, I'm going to show you guys some clips where they basically go in detail about Miquela and what virtual celebrities are. So I'm going to play those clips for you guys right now, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Alright y'all, this is a big one. I tracked down the guy who I thought was my first boyfriend, Ben. It turns out this fool is an actor. He was just another part of my programming. I mean, I get it. Brett gave me a pass so I could create my own future. Nothing about my past is what I thought it was, but I guess I'm okay with that. We don't get to pick our past, but we can control the role it plays in our future.
Life is about opening doors. Creating new dreams you never knew could exist.
Guys, I think I'm part of the simulation. I've been exploring this USB with hundreds of my program memories. I opened this file of me at soccer practice and I'm like, aw. But then I'm like, nah. But then I open another memory and I'm all confused again. Who are these digital demons? Are they part of the simulation too?
These are the new faces of the fashion industry, except they're not real faces. They're actually digital models, and they may change the over $2 trillion global fashion industry as we know it. Meet Shudu. She's a gorgeous 20-something model from South Africa, and she's also 100% computer generated.
Shudu is based off of South African Princess Barbies.
Shudu is known as the world's first digital supermodel. She's the brainchild of London-based visual artist Cameron James Wilson. Cameron created Shudu last year using the modeling softwares DOS 3D and Clo. Cameron says that creating Shudu's realistic pictures is a labor-intensive process that can take days to complete.
It was kind of a testament to my skill that people didn't know that she was real or not. You know, and I would kind of gauge how maybe well I had done depending on the comments on the image.
Brands have taken notice of the virtual beauty. In February, Rihanna's Fenty Beauty line reposted a photo of Shudu wearing one of its lipsticks, though the post has been removed from the company's Instagram page since. Earlier this year, Shudu was featured on the Instagram page of fashion company Soul Sky wearing one of its t-shirts. Shudu is part of a growing trend of virtual brand ambassadors. Miquela is a 19-year-old Instagram influencer with over 1 million followers. And like Shudu, she's completely fabricated. Miquela was created by Brood, an LA-based startup that specializes in artificial intelligence and robotics. Miquela, or Lil Miquela as she's known on Instagram, frequently poses in designer wear like Moncler and Chanel. At this year's Milan fashion show, Prada used the digital diva to promote its fall 2018 collection via animated GIFs on Instagram stories. Miquela has even broken into the music business with 3 singles on Spotify. Brood is also behind Miquela's male counterpart, Blacko22, and her Trump-supporting arch-nemesis, Bermuda is Bae. This seems to open up the opportunity for brands to partner with whichever avatar fits their message best. Brood declined to answer CNBC's questions and would not say if the company is making any money off of Miquela's online persona. But Cameron sees real potential for virtual models and says he hopes to eventually profit off of them, though he doesn't currently make any money off of Shudu. Cameron recently launched a website called The Digitals to showcase different characters that brands may be interested in partnering with.
Lots and lots of brands have reached out to me about having their own kind of spokesperson, and it seems to be very, very popular.
Louis Vuitton has also embraced the trend of digital brand ambassadors. The French fashion house used the video game character from the cult classic Final Fantasy to promote its Spring-Summer 2016 collection. Then there are companies like Looklet that are taking photoshopping models to the next level. It's a Swedish design company that 3D scans real models and makes molds of their bodies so that they can make perfectly proportioned mannequins. The mannequins are then dressed and photographed for online catalogs, saving clients time and money on photo shoots. In a statement to CNBC, Looklet said, "With real models, you have the full range of variables with working with anyone on set, potential lateness, missed flights, wariness, then of course the need for hair and makeup, and the casting and licensing contracts. With Looklet, we take care of all those things, so that's a huge weight off of clients to have to manage." Looklet's customer roster includes names like Saks Fifth Avenue and Neiman Marcus. But digital models don't necessarily have to mean the end of living, breathing models.
Models can stand to benefit a lot from 3D models because in the future, a model can actually have a 3D counterpart and then generate an income off of that counterpart without
A photo of her wearing Fenty makeup was briefly reposted by the official brand account.
From my 10 years of experience with photography, I know that beauty campaigns, none of them are representative of what makeup looks like in real life. It's very, very, very rare you will see an unretouched photo of makeup for a beauty campaign. And I feel that once you start to retouch something in a picture, it may as well just be 3D.
Cameron claims that although there have been offers, he hasn't been paid for any of Shudu's posts. But Miquela's team could be making some money. Lifestyle news site H.E.R collaborated with Miquela on this shirt. According to H.E.R, her team receives a cut of the profits if the shirt is purchased from Miquela's online store. Brood declined multiple requests for comment and would not confirm any details about its business. It is unclear if any of Miquela's other partnerships have been paid. The Federal Trade Commission requires human influencers to clearly label posts about products they may have been paid to promote or receive for free by using hashtags like ad or partner. And it told CNN that CGI influencers are encouraged to abide by the same guidelines.
People are going to be afraid of that. Well, how would you know, Miquela, what your hair needs for moisturizing? But I would say mannequins have been around for the last 100 years, and those are things in the store to sell beauty and to sell an ideal. To be honest, most of us have kind of become CGI'd in our own videos if we're making ourselves look to a certain aesthetic. The technology today is not much different than what's happening in the background with their editing tools.